Get ready to witness the pinnacle of human strength, agility, and precision. We're talking about athletes who defy gravity, bend the laws of physics, and make the impossible look effortless. These ain't your average Joes, folks. These are the titans of men's gymnastics, and they're about to blow your mind. Today, we dive into the world of men's gymnastics and explore 10 of the most impressive and challenging moves across 6 apparatuses. We're talking high-flying vaults, gravity-defying routines on the rings, and death-defying releases on the high bar. Get ready to have your jaw on the floor, because things are about to get electrifying. First up, we're hitting the vault, and not just any vault, but the mighty Tsukahara double pike. Picture this, a blur of speed as the gymnast charges down the runway, launching himself into the air with a power that'd make a rocket jealous. They hit the springboard, then the vault, spinning like a top before unleashing not one but 2 backflips in a piked position. This ain't for the faint of heart, folks. This is pure athleticism and guts. Landing this move is like trying to land a jumbo jet on a postage stamp during an earthquake. The precision required is mind-blowing. One wrong move, one slight miscalculation, and it's game over. But when these guys nail it, it's a thing of beauty, pure poetry in motion. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get next level. The Yurchenko triple pike is considered one of the hardest vaults out there, and for good reason. It's a relentless combination of power, speed, and acrobatic skill that'll leave you breathless. We're talking a round-off onto the springboard, a back handspring onto the vault, and then, hold on tight, 3 backflips in a piked position. This ain't just about strength, it's about timing, spatial awareness, and nerves of steel. These guys are literally flipping through the air at breakneck speeds, and they gotta know exactly where their body is every millisecond. One wrong twist, one mistimed flip, and it's a recipe for disaster. But when they nail that landing, it's like watching a superhero conquer the impossible. Now we're moving on to the pommel horse, and let me tell you, this event is all about control, balance, and sheer core strength. The Thomas Flare is a thing of beauty, a display of grace and power that'll have you mesmerized. Imagine this, a gymnast flowing from one movement to the next, their legs swinging in a continuous circular motion, like a pendulum of pure athleticism. But it ain't just about swinging around, oh no, they're throwing in intricate hops, lightning-fast turns, and changes in direction that'll make your head spin. It's like watching a ballet dancer who can bench press a small car. The Thomas Flare is all about rhythm and flow, and when executed perfectly, it's a true masterpiece of athletic artistry. Chapter 4. The Li Xiaoping, double the somersaults, double the trouble. Up next we're taking on the parallel bars where strength and precision collide. The Li Xiaoping, named after the legendary Chinese gymnast, is a move that'll test even the most seasoned athlete. We're talking a double front somersault with a half twist thrown in for good measure, all while soaring high above those bars. It's like watching a human projectile with a gyroscope for a brain. The amount of control required to execute this move is mind-blowing. They've got to generate enough power to launch themselves into the air, then control their rotation to nail that perfect landing. It's a high-risk, high-reward maneuver, and when it's done right, it's pure magic. Chapter 5. The Maltese Cross. A feat of strength that'll leave you speechless. Get ready to enter the realm of the superhuman, because the rings are where strength and stillness become an art form. The Maltese Cross is one of the most iconic and challenging moves in all of gymnastics, and for good reason. It's a display of raw power that'll make your jaw drop. Imagine this, a gymnast hanging from the rings, their body perfectly parallel to the ground, arms straight out to the sides forming a perfect cross. It's like they're defying gravity itself, holding that position with a strength that seems impossible. This move takes years of dedicated training, folks. We're talking about building muscle and tendon strength that most people can only dream of. Chapter 6. The Iron Cross. Stillness and strength. A deadly combination. We're sticking with the rings for this one because things are about to get serious. The Iron Cross is another classic still rings move that'll test the limits of human strength and endurance. It's all about maintaining perfect form while battling the relentless pull of gravity. Picture this. The gymnast, hanging from the rings, slowly extends their arms out to the sides, holding their body perfectly straight, forming a cross with unwavering control. It's like they've turned to stone, their muscles locked in a battle against the forces of nature. This move requires incredible core strength, shoulder stability, and a whole lot of grit. Chapter 7. The Kovac, a daring release that'll leave you breathless. Now we're headed to the high bar, where the stakes are high and the moves are even higher. The Kovac is a release move that'll have you on the edge of your seat. It's a combination of power, timing, and sheer guts that separates the legends from the rest. The gymnast builds momentum, swinging back and forth, higher and higher, like a pendulum of power. Then, in a flash, they release the bar, soaring through the air, executing a double somersault before reaching out to catch the bar again. It's a heart-stopping moment, folks. One wrong move, one mistimed grab, and it's a long way down. If you thought the Kovac was intense, buckle up because the Casina takes things to a whole new level. We're talking about a variation on the Kovac, but with an added full twist thrown in for good measure. This is high-flying, adrenaline-pumping action at its finest. Imagine the same power and precision of the Kovac, but with an extra rotation in the air. It's like watching a human tornado try to grab onto a moving train. The timing and spatial awareness required are off the charts. One wrong move and it's a recipe for disaster. But when they nail that catch, it's a moment of pure triumph. Get ready to witness a move that'll make you question the laws of physics, because the triple-double is the holy grail of tumbling passes. It's a feat of athleticism so difficult, so demanding, that only a handful of gymnasts have ever pulled it off. We're talking about 3 backflips, with 2 twists thrown in for good measure. It's a blur of motion, a whirlwind of limbs, and a testament to the limits of human potential. The power and precision required are mind-blowing. One wrong move, one mistimed flip, and it's all over. We're finishing strong with a move named after the man who first conquered it, the one and only, the HB Hard. This advanced floor exercise technique is all about speed, power, and style. It's a move that separates the best from the rest. Picture this, a gymnast launching himself into a high-speed sequence of flares, their body a blur of motion as they spin and twist across the floor. But it ain't just about brute force, folks. The HB Hard requires incredible body control and coordination. They're adding intricate variations, changing the direction of their spins and making it look effortless. We've just witnessed 10 of the most impressive and challenging moves in men's gymnastics. And let me tell you, these athletes are the real deal. Each of these moves demands years of training, strength, flexibility, and precise technique. They push their bodies to the limit, defying gravity and captivating audiences worldwide. Which event or move interests you the most? Let us know in the comments below. Was it the death-defying releases on the high bar, the awe-inspiring strength on the rings, or the lightning-fast flips on the floor? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible gymnastics content. And remember, in the words of The Rock, be humble, be hungry, and always be the hardest worker in the room. See you next time.